Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Engineer Hall. If you didn't subscribe to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the bell to receive notifications when I drop a video on the channel. Today we're going to take a look at this custom weather built painted locomotive that I did. I call this my quarantine build. Now this right here is an Atlas-840CW. Now you're gonna have to do some modifications to the body because that, some stuff doesn't match the prototype. This is what you're gonna need to get this model done, right? So of course you're gonna need Atlas-840CW. Make sure it's Conrail. So you got that, right? I took out the old QSI sound board here. Anybody want to replace some board? I got one here. $60 if you want it. Sound. Alright. Anyway, so I replaced it with this ESU decoder. I left the factory speakers in there. They sound fine to me. Airbrush to paint the model because you stripped it. You're going to need LEDs. You're going to need there. You need the fiber optic. This for that's how you make your lenses there, headlight lens, and your LSL lens there also. Now you gotta replace the window. Use this here to make a window. All you gotta do is put a clear tape behind the work, pour this in a level, leave it in a level area, and let it dry so it'll be a nice crystal clear window. For paint, use this Conrail blue from Tru-color. I use the concrete. But this is the color that you see in the photos, and it's a flat black here. So that's why I used to paint the black fuel tank black. The trucks got it, everything's on the locomotive, like the door, the vents, the trucks, as in used with this color. Now getting everything taped up, use this tsunami tape here. Use this the 6mm one. Use your flat white. Use this to paint the end of the steps white, and also the decals if they break, because the decals did break on me in a couple places, so I had to cover it up with this white here. So that worked just fine. Yeah, use the red here for that color there, and the yellow. And for getting the LSL capsule light, the orange. Use this clear orange there. Now, Model Masters, I use their oxide red flat to get the colors around the locomotive, and I use this engine black here to touch up the black paint. For our decals goes, you can use shell scale stuff. Use the HO168 or HO167. So either these will work fine. Other decals. Now for the patches, this is what I use. And also for the logo, this is what I use for the logo. That's the part number there. And get everything together, I sprayed it all with this Model Masters. So that's what I used. The dark, the grime color, that Indian ink and alcohol mix. That's how I got the dark color. There's all the stuff that you'll need to get this project done. Now looking at a photo taken back in February 19, 2010, that I replicated the model best of my abilities here with the white red barns here. Wipers are black also. The white red barns here on the nose. The primer color brown bars here on the nose here, on the front of the nose. And the two blue red barns here on the model are white, as they should. This model here on the prototype, it has like a rust color here, but I did not find a color to represent it, so I left it blue here. but later on I'll probably go over it with a different color if I can find the color. So pilot mounted dish lights here. We got the white center sill. Then we got our electric jumper cables here with the dummy and the hot. You see I used the rear cut lever off the model. Looks good for the front for this model. Of course the plow has the white grab iron Katie. So you can look the blue, what I did here on the model. And also on this side you see you have the primer color here. Now the little spots that I did this side black, primer color here and here. And I did it here on the nose, on the door, and this on top of the door entryway. I did that there. And also I try to do my best to get this red color here. And of course the black has been sprayed around the windowsill, which I represented here. You can see that. Also did the patchwork here. There's the sandfill hatch. And also here on the other side. You see that there. Also got the red here. And the blue, of course the Conrail blue there. So this about 90% close to the prototype. I just gotta go back in and do the white, a little more white up around here, and find that steel color there. And also I got the blue here on the walkway light. Now comparing my model to the prototype, this is back in January 10, 2010. Now you see here that got the patch job here. Represented well. We got these lines here, the red and yellow, and this primer color. I try to create the shape here to go around the capstone LSL light, which I recreated here. Then I got the black. Then also got a patch job here, and I got the road name, road number, patch job with the engine name and designation. Also created this little lip here with the black. Came out alright. Got a label in here. I got the correct air conditioner on this locomotive, and I got the decal here. It's pretty cool. I got the stencil here on these vents. Now the Conrail logo on Atlas come from the fact that it's scooped down more to the right. So what I did, I accurately got the Conrail logo in a better spot than it was from the factory, and this is my opinion. I got this label here. You can see it on the locomotive, and I thought there was a label here, but it turned out it was snow, so I had a label there, but I took it off. But I replaced it and put it here and here. These labels here on the side of the locomotive. Also, you can take a look that I did add the correct fuel sight glass, and well, the electrical sight glass and the fuel filler hatch to the locomotive. And also I added these traction motor leads and cables to the locomotive. There's a shot from the top of this locomotive here. That's my shot. Try to illustrate the top of the locomotive with the black patch here. So I got that. I think I got it right. Let's see. It's Pensacola, New Jersey. Oh, even while I work at King of Prussia back in 04, the same locomotive showed up, but it's a little different in that time. So I wasn't gonna go with this one at first, but I decided to go with close to my time down the railroad. October 20, 2009. Then the side, engine side, running roll number. Here you have could be NS, but a PR. So I found a decal in my stash and represent that here on locomotive. Designation here, everything appears to be in the correct location. Of course, I did the LSL capstone light, which is here, and I try to replicate this paint job here best I could on the model. It came out okay. Did add the detail part under the cab, which you can see just here. See right there, it was black. Then of course I had the truck light, which is right here on the model. Then here you see where I model, push that up there, you can see that the center seal strip is not here, so I did model that here on the model. And I did get the labeling here on the locomotive. Now this locomotive is based in 2010 and 9, and this will look like right now in 2013. What makes this locomotive special to me is that it came in my area, and most likely I probably did run it to Deepwater, New Jersey, because we do run coal trains down there. So I was definitely on the extra list during that time. So I may have ran on it, so that's why I make it special to me, because it came in my area.